Welcome to Dawson County News Media Day with the Dawson County High School softball team. I'm joined by Avery Height, Sadie Dotson, Chloe Thurman, Bryce Greenwood, and Madison Dudney. Good morning and thank you for joining us for our 5th annual Dawson County News Fall Media Day presented by Andine Chevrolet and Elite Heating and Air. I'm Maria White and I'm with the softball team here at Dawson County High School. They're looking for their 3rd straight state playoff appearance. They got a lot of talented returning seniors and upperclassmen coming into the team, so we'll get started. We're joined by 5 players as well as head coach Justin Rickett today. I'll start with an opening statement from Coach Rickett. Tell us a little bit about the team coming into this year, the returning players, and some of the things that you're looking forward to seeing out of this team.
Well, I think the number one thing with this group is just how much softball they've played together. We've got a lot of returning pieces coming back. Only graduated 2. We graduated 2 good players, but you know, when you return 7 kids who've all played together, and 3 of these kids have played almost every minute since they were freshmen. So there's a lot of experience there. This group's just fun to be around. They love to show up to practice. They love to work together. They have fun. They're not afraid to work hard. I just think that this season, as athletic as we are and as what we can be offensively, I think it can be a lot of fun this year.
I'll start with Madison Dudney here.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, yeah. Well, we'll leave that one in.
Please don't.
All right, Madison, as a pitcher on the team, you built up a lot of experience over the last 2 seasons, but especially last year. What are some of the things that you've enjoyed the most about seeing this team grow into like a state playoff contender?
Something I've enjoyed the most is the chemistry that we have. We all there's never really been much drama. We've always just worked together. Every time we're on the field together, we always just pick each other up. We're kind of like a next play mentality team, in my opinion. So, like, if one thing goes wrong, someone makes an error, someone strikes out, it's just the next play that we always look forward to, and we always pick each other up to get there.
Bryce, we'll go to you.
Good answer. Mad Dog.
Yeah, that was really good. I don't know how I'm going to top that.
Bryce, you've since freshman year, you've played a lot from the catcher position, and you've had a lot of time to see this team grow. Heading into this season, and I know that first couple games are going to be tough because it's so hot outside and it's early August and school's just starting. But what are you most excited for this season?
Just seeing how we all work together. We didn't lose too many seniors, but seeing how the younger girls adapt to playing at the varsity level and just trying to make it further past the playoffs. And yeah.
Chloe, we'll go to you. So with the season, is coming up in just a couple of weeks, what are some of the things that you think this team is good at? What are some of the strengths, and what are some things you think this team can work on?
I definitely think that some things we're very good at is teamwork and communication and picking each other up. We're a very supporting team. I feel as if some things we can work on, I would just say not being so hard on ourselves and realizing that it's okay to make a mistake and that we just grow from it and we learn from it. And kind of what Maddie said earlier, it's always about the next play. But I think overall we're a very good working team together, and I'm really excited to see what we're going to accomplish this year.
Sadie, you're one of many great offensive pieces on this team, a lot of big bats and a lot of returning power and a lot of returning consistency as well. Over the last couple of years, what are some of the things you've learned the most about being an athlete or a student athlete and trying to be the best version of yourself you can be?
Definitely, when I'm not doing good, I have a team behind me to pick me up. I've learned a lot of that from Bryce, because she's a really good leader. When she doesn't hit, she's always even though the next batter is up, and she's always the loudest one cheering for them.
What's something you enjoy the most about being part of this team?
Definitely the girls. I probably wouldn't pick a different group of girls to spend my last season playing softball with. I've played with most of them since 6 or 7, so I have really good friendship friends like on the team. So
All right, Avery, we'll go to you. I know like every team, needs that balance of, the actual talent and the skill level, but, in terms of the personality that this team has, do you think that this team has a good kind of atmosphere, a good culture, and do you feel like there's a good bond between all the teammates?
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially I would say this group of seniors that we bring a lot of good energy. I would say we all have pretty good personalities, and I think we're going to be really inclusive with all the younger girls and making sure that they're fitting in, like they feel like they're in the right space. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Like this bond is going to be. Because I've had a lot of good role models, like Ace and Micah especially. They did a really good job of making sure that everybody was put together and, a team.
You can pass back to Mad Dog over here.
Oh, no. It's stuck.
So I know it's hard to predict what's going to happen during the season, but I won't get too into anything like region or anything like that. But how do you feel? How do you feel about how prepared this team is to compete again and keep on that playoff streak that you guys have been on?
I feel like a lot of our team plays travel throughout the off season. There's never really an off season for our team, and so I feel like a lot of people on our team play at a high level, and so they're already kind of prepared coming into summer ball. They just kind of have to maybe change a little bit of their routine for what Coach Rickett has, and I feel like we're all just coming into it like we never left off. It's like we didn't miss a beat. This group's very good at picking up right where we left off, so I just feel like as we go into this new season that we have one thing in mind, and it's a state playoff.
You and Kylie and Carly have all been, the pitchers on the team coming back from last year. So how important is it to have a catcher that you can trust and to create that bond so that, you guys can consistently compete against not just, any team, but especially when you face the tough teams in region?
I think it's really important as a pitcher to have a good catcher because it overall makes you more confident in yourself, because I know that if I'm messing up, I'm not going to Bryce isn't just really good on the field, she's really good mentally, so if I'm messing up and doing something wrong, she's definitely not afraid to tell me, and she always tries to make me look good, and I always try to make her look good, so I feel like it's how we always connect and do well on the field together.
Great. Bryce, we'll go back to you. kind of just piggybacking off that question, how do you maintain positivity, and how important is positivity to, keeping the team together and of course going for your goals, which is state playoffs?
Yeah, so I think it's just reminding each other that this is just a game, and to keep that positive energy, laughing, having fun in the dugout, enjoying every second that we have on the field and not being so serious. And when we're just enjoying it together, that's going to give us the best opportunity to go as far as we possibly can.
If there's one thing that you think this team has in terms of, if there was one word or maybe two words you can think of what defines this team, what would it be?
I would honestly say a family. I feel as if this group of girls and just the entire team, all of us have played together ever since we were little, and we just have such good chemistry, and we just all love each other and just support each other so much. And it's more than just teammates, it's basically your second family. You have to think, we spend together almost during off season and during high school season, we spend every single day together, whether it's we're at practice or we're playing games somewhere, and we share all these memories, and you don't just share those memories with your friends, you share them with your family. So I would definitely say that we're a very family-based team.
What's the biggest thing that you're excited for, or that you want the team to sort of pursue in terms of a goal this season?
I'm just super excited to continue spending every single day with the team and practicing. I think practices are a lot of fun. A goal this year, we have a lot of younger people that will be playing up, and just encouraging them and not letting them get too down on themselves when they make a mistake, because it can be kind of intimidating with a bunch of older people, even though we're the silliest people.
I guess to ask it simply, what's your favorite thing about this team?
My favorite thing about this team is the bond, because like Chloe said, it's very family oriented, because we spend every day together during the first few months of school, so it's kind of hard not to be that close with them, and it's so fun knowing that you have a whole community behind you, and I think that's what this program is. It's a whole community. So I'm excited to hang out with all these girls and the coaches for this season.
Is there anything you'd like to add, Coach?
You don't need me.
Yeah.
Those are great answers.
Yeah, they were.
But I love the way they talk about the next play, next one up. That's what we talk about. This is a team thing. Softball's an interesting sport because so much of it is individual based. But unlike some other sports, we can't always decide who's going to be the one at the time. So I think that's why it's so important for them to support each other and know that it could be anybody, anytime. I'm just impressed with how good the answers are. I'm excited too now.
Yeah, that was really good.
But I think that's the fun part when you've got a group that has played so much softball together, and they love each other. You know, I think sometimes that's a hard word to talk about, but I do think that these girls love each other, and the end goal in all this is the relationships we form. We could win the state championship, and about 30 minutes after we win that thing, that it's going to come up, well, where do we go eat? You know, life's going to but life's going to move on.
That's an important question too, really.
I agree, Rio. But the relationships they have, those last forever. You know, I think this group gets that part of it, and I'm excited. And we're going to have our challenges. There's going to be days when things don't go good, and hopefully these things we've said today are more than just things we've said today, and they're things that we believe, and they're things that we can do.
All right, I think that wraps it up. All right.
Oh, do you want Chloe to sing us a song?
Yeah.
What, do you have one in mind, or can I make a request? I'm kidding. Thank you for joining us for our 5th annual Dawson County News Media Day. This has been Rio White with the Dawson County High School softball team.